Whoop bop whoop bang bang boom. It's dark racial humor straight from the 20s.
My fellow African Americans, I have great news. We have a new king of black people. Presidential candidate Joe Biden has thrown his hat into the race. So let's
Doja Cat is super against all of that, and Lana Del Rey is as well, dude. A lot of racial stuff and definitely some humor, and it's gonna keep it dark, keep it fresh, keep it funky, dude. DRH episode 1,000,005.
That's right. Enjoy.
Zoinks, dude. Zoinky.
Whoa. We skipped a whole week.
Nothing's different for y'all. Oh, that. Yeah, dude. It was probably the worst week to skip.
I didn't know what to do with myself all week. Well, one of the skips was my fault because I fell asleep.
You did fall asleep.
The other one was your fault.
It was my fault.
The other two are your fault. So, yeah. But it doesn't matter because we're back.
It's today.
Good
old Monday eppy.
The first episode streaming live to Dark Racial Humor YouTube channel on Sunday.
As well as Twitch in the future. Yeah. So, if you're a subscriber to the cool stuff, you get to watch it as it's happening live the day before you would usually listen to it on a debut. And that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Excuse
Dark
me,
racial humor. Oh, this is just for would that work? Let me see if it works. Anyways, yeah, continue.
What work? Oh yeah, this is for the.
I was gonna do an air horn for the sake of our morale and not for the sake of the listeners, but we're live on an undisclosed video conference calling app.
Very unsecure Zoom. Anybody can just hop in at any time. Anyone can peer in at our feed. So, shout out to Zoom.
If you want to peer in, just, Twitch or YouTube. Twitch is being a bitch, but eventually it'll be on Twitch. So by the time you're listening to this, unless you're a real cool dude, it'll be on twitch.tv/darkracialhumor.
That's right. Everybody, thanks for...
Bunch of sound effects, dude. Shout out all the day one dark racists. I don't know how we're branding the people that listen to this still.
Shout out to all of our fans. The only people that hit us up are people that don't live in America, which is great because we talk
good shit, dude. Because all the dope independent rappers, dude. They're hip hopping over there in fucking the widest of Europes. That's where they're getting their money, dude.
Because we talk about a lot of America stuff, not a lot of European stuff.
If you want us to talk about your neck of the woods, just tell us where you're from at Dark Racial Humor on Instagram.
And we want
darkracialhumor@gmail.com. I'll definitely look, dude. I'd be fucking interacting with people that DM the DRH.
Fuck, we're almost 3 minutes in, and I didn't do the intro. What's up, everybody? It's Dark Racial Humor.
That's how you know it's good, dude.
It's free-flowing, in-depth conversation about whatever's appropriate at the time. You can see it says on my little Zoom tag there, my name is Bonjen. I am your friend.
John David Raker.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good one, dude.
What?
Because it rhymes.
Yeah, okay.
You can say, Bonjen, I'm your friend.
I low-key stole that.
From what?
But it didn't rhyme, the other guy that says it. There's a guy.
Everything I steal is a mix between Budden and Rogan, so it's all good.
The guy's like, oh, I'm Nilay Patel, I'm your friend. I'm like, bro, that doesn't even rhyme. I'm Bon Chen, and I'm your friend. So,
Caller John David Ricker up in the most profitable podcast in the face of the universe, even more profitable than Joe Rogan.
Yes.
Esquire. Dude,
yes.
I just got back from Berkeley like a couple hours ago.
Yeah.
And I was listening to a bit of the Joe Budden podcast with my sister.
And was it like, I deserve that deal? How did I get that money?
It was funny for sure, dude. It was like, I don't know. It was funny. They're like, I better not give away my Spotify negotiation deals, but let's just say I got not as much as Rogan.
You know, he walked in there. Joe Rogan was like, "I need to know what Joe Budden got for his deal, and I want you to times
Bro,
10
I
it."
think from what I deduced, I think that it was that the JBP crew are in the thousands.
Really?
And well, I don't know, dude, because I that's what I was kind of getting. But like, if you had, and this is where it kind of gets in cool with like their Spotify, along with podcasting, is going on a weird fucking sports contract thing now. If Rogan gets 100 mil, like, I mean, that happens in the NBA where you're getting LeBron money and then you're like bench money. You got like $300,000.
Yeah,
But
but Rogan's also the top, like, of everyone besides like the New York Times.
He's pretty big in the pod zone. He's number 32 on the Spotify charts, and all he has is one video that says Joe Rogan's coming.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was gonna say I thought Joe Budden at least got 1 million because he's pretty popular.
Yeah,
and like he has to be making like
I wouldn't be surprised.
He has to be making money. I mean, I read that the average ad spot for a podcast, a popular podcast, is about $25 per 1,000 plays.
Yeah,
I don't know how many Joe Rogan's
that's
getting.
What we be slinging, dude.
Yeah, I mean that's fucking
per 1,000.
We get
shit.
trillions.
If it's only $25, bro. If it's only $25, shit. That's crazy though, man. That is crazy that podcast is doing that.
Big boy money finally in the pod space.
Spotify is going for the long haul, dude. I saw my little stock of them before this all happened. Picked it right back up while it's getting up. It's probably not going to do too well, but I'm always a fan for a Spotify stock.
I wonder when Apple's going to start playing ball. When they're going to start.
That's when it's going to get crazy, man.
They're going to start when it's too late. They're just going to give Oprah an exclusive podcast on Apple. They're going to give Steven Spielberg an exclusive podcast on Apple. A bunch of celebrities.
The master of visuals, dude.
Yeah, a bunch of celebrities that nobody gives a shit about anymore. Because that's just the Apple thing to do. And
Apple's getting it like that.
And it'll be like really, really overproduced podcasts. You know how some podcasts are just overproduced?
Oh, God, dude.
Like, what the like, dude.
I was listening. So at the beginning of the Budden podcast, it's free flowing as your friends do over here, dude. and there was like, Budden was like, shit, man, I didn't write any topics down on my list. My sister was like, that's why you're not getting 100 mil, dude.
Nah, that's right. He should try harder.
Funny.
You know, it's great because Joe Rogan.
But I mean,
he's not gonna spend a dime more on his show.
No, not at all.
Yeah,
he'll probably get the same amount of money in advertising.
He'll probably fire people.
He wouldn't fire people.
Fire one person.
There's one dude. I don't think there's any more. Maybe he has a clip maker. I wouldn't be surprised if your boy Jamie did it.
You think his boy Jamie's getting a substantial cut, or do you think he's just an employee?
Boy, man, I don't know. Because you can get one anywhere, but it's probably a trust factor as well.
Yeah.
But I mean, he had Red Band before. If anybody's a fan of the Joe Rogan podcast, I haven't listened to Rogan podcast in forever. Probably because his clips don't pop up on my goddamn YouTube in a minute.
His clips are just rape the fuck out of my shit.
Yeah.
YouTube thinks I'm his biggest fan. I'm just like, what? I watched one video. Damn, bro.
That's crazy, man.
Get off my dick,
and
Rogan.
I was reading on Twitter, and someone had an eloquent thing to say, and I should maybe not shout out the people I get ideas from, but I forget his name, so I don't know. But they're going so hard because podcasting is free, you know what I'm saying? With music on Spotify, you have to pay the people who upload the music.
Yeah.
And the little boys aren't getting paid for podcasting right now. I'm not getting 0.00084 cents on this stream right now that you're hearing. I'm getting way much more, dude.
Anchor takes 30%.
No, I didn't.
That's a lot.
of the sum that it's in, dude.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's fair. I guess that's what you would pay an ad agency that gives you ads, I think. But I mean, where are the ads at? I know they need views to give us ads, which we don't have.
We average a month about 1,000 views a month.
Yeah, but per episode, it's like
per episode, it's about like 30.
We got to get that into the quadruple digits.
With some clips, with some good fucking content, dude.
Some fucking content, some audience, fucking what's the word? Audience engagement, right, dude? Fucking Gary.
Raffles.
Nah, maybe not raffles. Not skipping days for any reason. People are like, I rely on DRH Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, or Tuesday,
all the other
Thursday,
days that
and
it
Saturday.
doesn't debut.
If you live in most of the other countries where this is broadcast, which is everywhere. I was able to tap in. I don't know if you already did this, but I was able to hop into the fucking Instagram, the Spotify analytics for our show. It's pretty interesting.
Say it again.
I was
Spotify?
Sorry, I was able to tap into the Spotify analytics for our podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been in that though, right? Already.
Yeah, but that's solo Spotify.
Yeah, apparently 90 people follow us on Spotify.
Didn't know that. But I think what they're reporting on what a follower is like just a start of a stream, I believe. But I could be wrong.
Oh no, it says
But that kind of makes sense. If
they press the follow button.
Go.
They press the follow button on our page. But like that seems high, doesn't it? And that was everything, but that's just Spotify.
What's an average episode? Fucking abysmal on Spotify, low-key.
All time starts.
We're really putting the curtain between our hands and pulling it apart, dude. But this is only for those day one racists, dude.
We're fucking.
We should really. I don't know if we could do racists as an audience, man.
We're opening.
Shout out Doja Cat.
Okay, so dark racial humor. All time stats. 2,949 episode starts. And then
all time. So that's from like a couple months ago.
Yeah. And then
just go down a couple episodes and what are you seeing?
Okay. 95 followers. 1,700 listeners, 1,100 streams. For the episodes, I'll read the streams. Last one got 11 streams, and then 2 streams, and then 1 stream, and then 0 streams, and then 2, 0, 0, 0, 0. These are all 0. I guess it didn't count it until I started. No, that's not true. Wow, it really. But this is just Spotify, which according to Anchor is like 20% of our total audience.
Which is kind of crazy.
Maybe less.
And it doesn't even say what the other ones are. It's like a big other.
Yeah, except for Apple. And Oprah, I'm sorry. The last episode, number 146, We Know Your Disgusting Secret, Oprah, got 17 starts and 11 streams.
Nice. That's pretty good of what we're averaging.
And then the really long episode with the Weekend on American Dad, and that's the only news this week, got 16 starts. 0 streams. 16 listeners.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think listeners is everything, but I think shit like that where people are looking up the Weekend and somehow fucking going deep dive into DRH and clicking it.
Yeah, these analytics are all over the place. Here are some fun ones: 38% female, 59% male, 3% non-specified, 0% non-binary.
This is Spotify?
Yes. 34% 0 to 17, 38% 18 to 22. Yeah.
What was the bigger percentage?
38%.
Is what?
38% is 18 to 22 males.
18 to 22.
Artists they're listening to: The Weeknd, Drake, Post Malone, Eminem, and Juice WRLD.
Just the poppiest of pops.
Yeah. So Thanks everybody for listening. Thank you. We know you're huge fans of The Weeknd, Drake, Post Malone, Eminem, and Juice WRLD.
We know you're going to shopping on Tuesdays for a couple celery juices. That's just some of that deluxe analytics we get because you clicked agree.
Please go ahead and continue to support the podcast. Leave a review on Apple Podcasts. It really does help out the show. And let's jump into some juicy news because we already.
Okay, dude. So off top, there must have been something going on in just the top 1% black markets of the world because there was a lot of celebrity news. Fucking Doja was going off.
Oh shit!
You had
Doja. No.
Doja was just being her weird internet self. There was other cats, but I'm forgetting now because I didn't make a list. Shout out to Joe Budden.
Dude,
what else in the news?
Can we talk about Mr. Joe Biden for a second?
Yes. There's Biden too.
God damn. Okay, so fuck. I wish I could play this clip so bad. I don't know if you saw this, but he was on.
I can do it through my. No, I synced it, but I can play it through my earphones if you want.
All right, let me lay the scene for our listeners over there in the UK. Joe Biden, presidential nominee. He went on the show, The Breakfast Club, and he's talking to Charlamagne the God.
Was it even The Breakfast Club, or is it just fucking Charlamagne? Because it was just Charlamagne, but was he on was it just fucking Charlamagne's Twitch or what?
I think it was like a segment of The Breakfast Club, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't see the whole thing. Anyway, keep in mind, this guy never fucking bats an eyelash when it's time to jump in and stop talking about racial relations when it comes to his fucking guests or whatever he's talking about, right? So, anyway, he's talking to Joe Biden, and they're wrapping up their conversation, and Joe Biden says, if you have to choose between me and Trump, then you ain't black, right? And fucking our friend Charlamagne the God doesn't say anything. Doesn't act
classic Charlamagne already thinking not about what the interviewee said, but what he wants to say next. Pretty crazy.
If you look at him, he's just
retrospect, too.
If you look at his face, he's just like, I can't believe he just said that, but I can't say anything about it. So, God, can you play that?
Yeah, don't talk for like a minute because there's going to be some double audio.
When you come to New York, VP Biden, I will. It's a long way until November. We got more questions. They got more questions, but I tell you that.
So it's towards the end, dude.
You have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black. It don't have nothing to do with Trump. It has to do with the fact I want something for my community. I would love to see. Take a look at my record, man. I extended the voting rights for 25 years. I have a record that is second to none. The NAACP's endorsed me every time I've run. The world. I mean, come on. Take a look.
Who says that?
Who says that?
I want to know the cats behind them. We're like, yo, we got the fucking sledgehammer for at the end of this Charlamagne, dude.
I am shocked. Like a lot of the time,
old motherfuckers that are fucking been in politics since American politics were born have passed down this mentality, and this mentality has been written into a paper, and man's was like, yo, I got you, bro.
What? Like, first of all, it's like Biden. Why it's like I don't understand. I don't get it.
It's very weird and cringy.
Because first of all, he's fucking white. So there's an implication there that if you don't vote for me, then you are not the race that you were born. Or
then
AKA
you're not your people.
You have to be. So fucking Joe Biden decides what race you are. First of all, even though he's not your race. And second, oh my
your
God.
Party decides your race, dude.
Yeah, and that too. That's another thing too. And then the third thing is just like no one's gonna talk about this. Like
I've seen people talk about it.
But it's not like
on Twitter.
It's not like fucking if one of Trump's guys said that shit would blow up.
I mean,
if you have to vote
is there right media on it? You got any like Fox News clips?
Bro, that's a good question.
I would assume, because that's their demographic. You want to take a break and come back with a juicy clip? If you find
Trump campaign launches You Ain't Black website amid Biden coming.
Yeah, I forgot about that too. We didn't bring that up. Did you see that?
Trump's all right. I guess he won. I guess
what?
Nothing. We'll talk about that after the break. We'll be right back.
Zig, zig, ziggity daw. Do another D.R. Wrigley in your diggity.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the show. We were just talking about how Joe Biden is the king of black people. And how he anoints you based on your political preference. He will assign you a race. It's pretty fucking...
He also passed out chicken to black folks a couple fucking months ago, I think.
Dude, the only one hurting Mr. Biden and his race is Mr. Biden. Like, if he just chilled and didn't do anything.
He literally didn't talk.
If he just sat out until November, he might win. But
I'm very interested.
Literally has a global pandemic.
I thought it was going to be an easy takedown, dude. But I don't know.
You would think with the global pandemic and everyone is blaming that shit on Trump that it would be an easy win, right? But he's just like, global pandemic, fuck that shit. I can still lose.
Shit, man.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
Politics is a fucked game from the jump, dude.
He lost my vote there with that one.
Yeah, definitely lost. I wasn't gonna punch it in, but definitely lost my waning confidence on that one, Bucko.
Definitely.
Now I'm just looking at it. Usually I look at a race and I'm like, all right, it's whatever. But now I'm just like, damn, that's pretty fucked.
Motherfuckers are straight up shooting fireworks in the fucking neighborhood.
You got
fucking May, dude. Like, fuck. All right.
How's South, dude? I didn't ask in the first try.
The deep South of LA?
Yeah.
It's pretty great. It's pretty fine.
What you been up to?
Jay chilling, fucking jerking it a lot, cleaning. No, I didn't go to the beach. I was gonna go to the beach, but then I went to my friend's house instead. Took a dip in the pool. Went to the beach yesterday. No one gives a fuck anymore. That's all I gotta say.
Like, man, I'm still out here looking at people because I was fucking coming back from the Bay and we stopped places. And I was looking at people like, damn, I'm not trying to touch any of y'all.
Dude,
I'm still pretty wary, dude.
My friend,
because it's still like a thing. I don't know.
Yeah, but like everyone's
but what I'm also like if people are like they're waiting for a Jesus vaccine, right? And even if that shit came out, I wouldn't like rush to the docks to get it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm still going outside and being like, yeah, this is kind of weird, and I don't feel safe. Which is kind of shitty, because it's just uncertain,
People know it's there, but they're like, wait, maybe this isn't as bad as we thought it was, as we were led to believe.
And wait a few months until the effect of that happens, and then I'll see if I can kick it at the bars.
Even my friend was super scared because he is, knock on some wood, underlying conditions. He was like, I went to give him a high five. I was like, oh, wait. He was like, I don't care anymore. And yeah,
I care a tiny bit.
Yeah, I care a tiny bit, but it's like, one of my friends whose parents both got it, she was super afraid at first. Yeah, and then she was like, yeah, I don't give a shit anymore. Like my biggest fear happened. My parents got it, and they're fine. So, yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. So, it was a nice break.
That's that.
And this is the first Saturday in the first summer in 5 years. I get to enjoy my Saturdays. Are you kidding me?
It's a little bit of a nice time.
I'm gonna get my fucking dog back for the summer, and I'm gonna spend time with him.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be at work all day. It's gonna be me and little Bart. That's gonna be great.
When did that news come across in the wire?
It's always been a thing.
Nice, dude.
But yeah, I just don't know when exactly. But
Damn, that's cool. Bart's good.
Bart's good. Bart's good vibes.
You know what's bad vibes?
What?
Apparently, Doja Cat. You ever heard of Tiny Chat, dude? Tiny Cat, or like
Tiny Cat.
No, Tiny Chat.
Tiny Chat, yes.
Wordplay with Doja Cat.
Who did she call the N-word?
I think white people. but Tiny Chat, I think you never heard of Tiny Chat, dude?
No, I have.
It's a thing where I don't know, people just talk to each other. Very internety, right? And so someone recorded Doja Cat in a chat room. Oh, there's also Lana Del Rey. I forgot. Like I'm saying, there's something weird happening because there's been a lot of celebrity news popping off. Either it's like
Everyone's
album,
just bored.
It's either album month coming out soon, or Doja Cat was apparently acting wild in a Tiny Chat, being all promiscuous and saying the N-word with a hard R.
No,
apparently,
not Doja.
Apparently she's been doing like Tiny Chat shit for years, but she's internet, dude. That's what I've learned today. She's an internet kid, dude. All her weirdness, it just means she's an internet kid.
Yeah,
and that's the most internet kid thing to do.
I don't think people really look up to Doja Cat to be the queen of morality. So,
oh man, and people weren't even sure like what they were mad at, dude. Because there was literally a day where it was just Twitter was popping with 5 people's celebrity names.
I fucking literally looked for it. I couldn't find what everyone was pissed about.
Because it was like a video. Okay, I saw one video. She said the N-word with the hard R, yeah. And just says fucking kind of weirdly thrown out where it doesn't make sense.
Isn't she black?
She is a mixed race of black.
Okay.
But apparently, like, people thought that it was a chat full of like incels and racists, which it probably is because it's the internet and Tiny Chat, but like maybe not overtly. But there's definitely probably overtly rooms in there that are. But and then there was another hashtag that said like, "We're sorry, Doja Cat," just showing people more that they're just fucking sheeple of the internet and that they care too much about other people and what they do on the internet.
It's fucking God complex. It's
so
ridiculous.
Weird. Dude, I saw a tweet that said, like, we over celebrities. And I'm like, why you fucking don't be into celebrities?
Who was it? I feel like it was our good friend Lando Chill.
Yeah.
He either wrote an article or posted an article, which I didn't read, but I got the gist of it.
By the headline?
Yeah, it was basically about it was at the beginning of the pandemic. Yeah, it was the DRH fucking research. It was about how the like the myth or the fucking godlike image of celebrity will like disappear with a pandemic because everybody will like look the same, you know?
Yeah.
Like no one can have extravagant concerts. No one can fucking do what they do that basically makes them a celebrity.
I do think that if it's internet based, it's a lot more democratic. Might not be the word, but equal for just random people to pop off. Because I mean, I'm looking at fucking Twitch, and man, a trailer debuted on Fortnite, along with that Travis Scott concert that happened in Fortnite. But Jesus. I'm basically just looking at like streaming stuff, and because in like that Twitch world, you got kind of famous people, but they're not famous on a wide scale, but they're famous in that community, which gets them paid for a large percentage of it.
Yeah.
But
is anybody just famous anymore? Like, you know who they are?
I don't think people are hella famous just because, like, concerts, though. Like
fucking, like, Kanye West. Like, you don't have to listen to rap music to know who Kanye West is. Does anybody get, like, that big anymore?
No one's
besides, like, I don't know,
Drake,
Justin Bieber, Drake. Yeah. Well, my grandma knows who Justin Bieber is.
The last one was probably Drake.
Maybe even fucking Post Malone, low key.
Kinda,
because he had the biggest fucking
he
tour
did go
last
hella
year.
Pop, dude. He went hella pop. Yeah, I mean, people are famous without concerts. I think people can be famous without social interaction, high key. I think it kind of helps it, but I don't think a concert is necessarily required to be famous.
Well, no. That was just an example. I mean, like, if you're a movie star, you're not making movies. If you're a TV star, you're not making TV shows. You're doing other things that are keeping you relevant.
If things are closed, then I think that relevancy is gone. But
yeah, so you're doing, like, other shit. Like, you're making stupid TikToks so that people remember who you are.
Well, what it's saying is that the big platforms where people gain fame and a lot of eyes are shut down right now. So it's harder to get a lot of, I don't know, notoriety. But people with notoriety already are still going to be notable.
Fame equals shame.
I think it
David Dobrik, you're about to lose it all.
Harder, especially for musicians, to not have social interaction to get more popular. Definitely. But that's what I think. That's what I'm saying. The stream stuff, dude. All this fucking pandemic did is, like, accelerate dependency on internet interaction and Amazon AI shit.
Yeah, dude. You know, fucking. Have you seen those tweets? People are super against Jeff Bezos becoming a trillionaire.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, I'm gonna stop using Amazon.
Oh, that's how I eat.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop using Amazon. I'm gonna fucking stop doing anything that would support Jeff Bezos. But
which is, like,
they don't realize that
30 companies.
80% of the fucking internet is run on servers owned by Jeff Bezos.
Motherfuckers invested in, like, 12 things.
Specifically fucking Twitter.
Yeah.
So, like, literally, good luck.
Lana Del Rey. Heard of her?
Oh, God.
How come I know all the weird fucking celebrity news?
Because I've been at the beach meditating, disconnecting, enjoying my time off. While you have your nose stuck in fucking TMZ land.
It popped up.
I'm fucking reconnecting with myself, really getting back to things that matter, you know, like family and friends.
I'm kind of doing that, minus the friend thing. I'm kind of reconnecting with friends. But I do that anyway, kind of.
Kind of.
I'll dive into that later. Lana Del Rey fucking shit on everybody in the top charts right now. And people took offense to it because they were all fucking non-white people and she's white. And they were like, Lana was like, everybody's...
She's on top...
Huh?
Top of what?
Like, top charts of shit.
Oh.
The poppin' charts of the woman getting it on the billboards and the iTunes music top 10s. Lana Miss Del Rey, aka worst feature on Starboy. I was looking at Starboy, the track list, and it would just be a sick just run of dope songs, but then that Star Girl shit comes on, and she's like, what are you doing here? Get out.
I'm not really fond of that Kendrick feature either.
Not the biggest fan.
Also, you need 2 future features on one album.
One didn't seem, like, credited.
Yeah, but you're like, come on, it's Future. Like, this isn't able. You don't need to credit Future.
Lana said that they're all getting, women are getting the hits talking about sexy and cheating and shit. And she's like, I'm over here just talking about how I'm a fierce young lady. And people were like, fuck you, you white piece of shit. And no one listens to your music anyways.
Why is it gotta turn racist?
Well, because people were saying that she was being racist because they're all women of color and she's white.
Lana.
But she's also
shut your mouth.
promoting an album and 2 books. So
I hate musicians.
I hate whenever there's talk about basically just I don't know, Twitter, because like that shit doesn't show up on Instagram. I don't see like Lana Del Rey said something on Instagram.
I feel like musicians should just never talk ever.
Black doesn't
about anything.
Shut up and sing, you know, like LeBron.
Literally,
James.
when it's time to play music.
Shut up and dribble.
As a theater tech, when a musician comes and they try to just musician the fuck out of shit.
It's an interesting world that clashes. You're like you're in a real dreamy land right now, aren't you, dude?
Like, play the fucking strings. There's a reason you do that and I do this.
You know what? Kind of reminds me of that. Sean posted some of the Echo show on his Instagram, and Elias commented, and he was like, one is like, this will happen again, but then he also commented, like, shout out all the free chips and shit. And I'm like, free chips is shit, motherfucker. I was at like a merch table trying to sell shit. Y'all fucking getting chips.
Yeah. That was a fun show.
That was a good show.
That was a good show. That was like the only professionally mixed show, I think.
Yeah,
I believe that to be true.
Yeah, it was a hell of a mixed
like
show,
it.
dude. Yeah, he was killing on the lights too. I don't know if it was the same person.
Fucking Lance almost ruined everything by just lancing shit up.
What'd he do?
I sent a fucking stage plot to the sound engineer that showed where everybody was going to stand and what instruments need to be there and like what speakers need to be there so that, you know, because you notice when we got there, everything was already set up, right?
Yeah, it was a sick
and then Lance is like, oh, actually, I'm going to stand over here. And I think, no, you should stand over here. And the sound engineer is like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you already sent me. He's like, no, actually, I think it'd be good if we come over. I'm just like, Jesus fucking Christ. Sean, get your fucking boy. Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, man. What a time. It's a big lot. Just you and yours.
Sometimes, you know, you're just like, why can't I just do everything, you know? Why can't I just clone myself and just take care of it, you know?
Feel it. I feel it deeply, dude.
Yeah.
I feel it deeply.
Yeah, you can't have everything.
No, you can't.
You can't have everything. You can't have a wildly successful pod, hundreds of millions of dollars, extremely good looks, and 3 beautiful daughters. All in one lifetime. You got to choose one. And I have an extremely successful pod.
I want to come here just do everything like video, audio, but they're like, no, Mr. CJDR, you just have to come down and talk. And I'm like, no, please, let me get hands on with everything. And they're like, no, this is a $400 billion pod, and like it's really like you're giving us a job, really. And I'm like, that's what it's about at the end of the day. All that fucking money, dude.
If I could clone myself like 6 times,
yeah,
I would just have me as a host, 2 Jarms on camera, 1 on audio,
rubbing your shoulders,
4 on lights, 5 just an assistant getting me anything I need, and then the 6th will just, I don't know, fucking clean the bathroom or something.
You got to get a bathroom cleaner, Colin.
Yeah, and
like the Toastmaker.
It'd just be production quality. It would just be crazy. Ooh, chopper.
Well, sure coming. Is this the second try? Yeah.
This is the second trimester.
Sure coming, dude. I'm getting a fucking preamp, I think. and motherfucking Focusrite, so I can do that mic into this stream.
Preamp for what?
The Shure.
For the mic?
Yeah.
Yeah, you actually kind of need one. I don't have one for this. It's called a cloud lifter, I believe.
Yeah, I was doing. There was a couple of days where I was just fucking doing all the shit and all the on the surface Shure stuff that you need with it. I think I decided to
into the cart.
Not go with the cloud lifter, but the other bigger, like $50 more preamp, because it has a fucking de-esser on it, dude, and you can like boost shit that you would do in post on the preamp. Pretty cool.
Wow, yeah. See, I gotta turn my shit all the way to the.
Yeah, apparently that's really, really bad too.
Yeah,
but who knows? Dude?
It's still not loud. It's still not loud enough.
I would get a nice little preamp, dude. I don't know.
No, never.
Well, my shit's gonna be hella loud, bro. You're gonna be like, why?
Unless I can rent that shit from. Unless I can rent that shit from. I don't want to buy one and then have to give this mic back, you know?
I see. Well, let's talk about it in the third try. Why don't we?
Let's do it. We'll.
Hey, don't talk for a second.
Hell yeah, dude.
You can talk.
That sounded like diarrhea.
So I'm saying, dude, get this focus right. I can finally hit sound effects, bro.
We can finally pod like men instead of boys.
I'm just demasculated every time I have to come into just a dry pod.
Every time I listen to this shit, my penis literally goes inside me.
Just the driest pod, dude. No goddamn air horns. No funny goddamn dance hall sound effects.
That's what makes the whole show. Even though these subpar episodes have been killing it in the analytics, because people.
I mean, it's a solid B average, dude. I would give this episode a fuck, man. I mean, I'm a little hard on myself. I give it like a C plus.
We're definitely getting it done. And this episode is brought to you by Dentine, because holy shit, my teeth look white in this camera. What's up, everybody?
YouTube.com/Dark Racial Humor, I think.
Yes, go to dentine.com/Dark Racial Humor.
Dude, I'm podcorning it up, dude. I'm really trying to get this podcorn on the way.
Really?
But which I don't know, which I think is 10% they take, which is a whole lot less, but compiled with Anchor. I don't know if you can use Anchor's cool ads with it.
I think we need a lot more. We need a lot more followers. So if you're out there, please just fucking tell your friends. Please.
Tell your friends. An average, about 1,000 average per month doesn't sound too bad unless you think about it.
Yes.
And people definitely think about it when they're trying to give people money.
Usually it takes 7 or 8 reminders until a person actually listens to the pod or try to get them to listen to. So keep fucking going.
Yeah. It's a classic thing where you have to see something 7 times. Science.
Well,
I remember Science. I knew the Joe Budden podcast existed for a while, and I never clicked it until the Drake beef happened. So maybe we have to beef with somebody. Do you have anybody you want to beef with?
That's what I want.
Maybe we can do a staged...
Dude,
you know who has a podcast?
I'm calling you out.
Beef with? Depending on the numbers, dude. Half of Baskey.
Who?
I forgot about that.
We blow him out of the water. Are you kidding me with our numbers? Are you kidding me?
I mean, everybody's
abysmal numbers over there.
Joe Rogan sees the words dark racial humor and just quivers in his boots, dude. Yeah.
Speaking of that whole crowd.
Yeah, amazing.
Umi dropped a song.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing. Because it's not like an Umi song. It's like pop. It's like I looked at it. I looked at the fucking the fucking record company thing.
Yeah.
At the bottom, and it said RCA. And I was like, okay, they got her.
Wasn't she signed before?
I could tell by the
label before.
I think she was independent. It might have been a small label, but it's like copyright Umi, copyright small label, copyright RCA. You know? Yeah. So I'm just like, I recognize those drums. They're like,
so
we need to sound more radio.
It had the
and they made it sound more radio. Yeah, it sounded like a '90s R&B song, kinda. It's called "Open Up." Highly recommend it.
It's amazing.
That kind of shit.
That's UMI.
If you're into music, yes. And if you don't listen to Umi, then you ain't black.
I just gotta do fucking sound effect, dude.
Dude, Charlemagne the God, I am extremely disappointed in you.
He's probably on
for
on
not
stopping the lines and shit.
Why didn't he say, "Hold up, Mr. Biden"? What do you mean by that?
Well, I mean, it's
like,
it's
fucking fuck, dude?
It's Trumpito
like,
or a weird Biden that just got a whole lot worse. So people are still kind of just not trumping about it.
Bro, Obama wishes Michelle could suck his dick twice, like half as good as Biden is sucking his dick. Because this is
some good Biden flavor.
This is ridiculous.
Pretty clown show, dude.
It's like sucking the nut out of that cock, dude. There was a guy that was running. He was running as an independent. He was
Is that a nice gray wall, dude? Is that kind of a gray tone?
It's actually I don't know if it's gray or if it's blue. It's like gray blue. Do you like my painting of Idris Elba's cock back there? Yeah,
because it's super black.
Idris Elba's cock.
Independent guy.
Yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, independent guy, and I was thinking about voting for him, but he dropped out because of coronavirus. I don't, but just look up independent guy drops out.
Oh man, yeah, it's pretty fun. I had another point. I forgot. My whole thing, kind of theory, is that, especially with Sanders in the mix the last 2 years, that the DNC would much rather have either Trump or their own preferred candidate rather than someone like a Sanders or a even motherfucking Yang, because when Trump's in office, maybe not even Trump, but like still Trump, but like when they have a Republican opposition to rally behind, it's all great for keeping the party in line. So you can't have someone like Sanders who's not in line with a good old two political party kind of scheme. So they either want their preferred joint or someone they can rally the troops against. Classic politics, dude.
Or someone they can control.
I think that's the classic politics, which is kind of not Trump. I mean, he probably got money somewhere.
So, thanks, Democrats. We're gonna get another round of Trump.
I thought it was a fucking
buckle up,
cut and dry shit. But
buckle up, bro. Can you believe the pandemic? Can you believe the pandemic was only halftime? Can you believe we still there's 4 more? Who knows?
Probably
Who knows what's around the corner. I feel like every president has theirs. Obama really didn't have a giant
swine and shit.
He kind of got off easy. That was nothing compared to this. Even the housing crisis wasn't like him.
Shit time.
I mean, the aftermath. The aftermath was him. Yeah, but fuck. Imagine if fucking Obama had to deal with this. I wonder how things would be different. I wonder if it would even happen.
That is some good perspective thinking. I don't know. Maybe a little more
Trump
wariness from the get.
Trump is pulling us out of the World Health Organization
because he didn't like how they fucked with China.
Yeah, I think that's a good move.
I don't think my life is too impacted day to day about it.
Like they.
I mean,
hello. Hey, look around.
Not
look
that,
around
but
you, bro. When's
the
the last time
withdrawal
you got
from
up and went to work,
the
dude?
health organization.
Oh no! If anything, it'll be better now. Maybe, I don't know. I think that I thought that was a good move, and I didn't
I
see
think
that
it's
much
too like
pushback on it.
in the cut for
Honestly,
people to care about. You got to give something right on the surface of everything.
I thought at least on The View they were gonna be like, "How dare he pull us out?" Does he know what they do? Like, I don't know. You know how The View.
Maybe you'll see some effect a couple years from now. Everybody has a third limb. Some
maybe.
Chernobyl shit.
What do they? I don't even know what they do. I don't even know. I guess
that's why I think people don't care because they're like, "Yeah,
we'll see." Once they get out of bed with China.
No, I don't think anybody really knows.
Besides a great Memorial Day weekend, no one knows, dude. No one. The experts don't know, dude. Remember that when they were saying masks don't do anything, don't wear them.
I still kind of agree with that, but I think it's better to go with the other side.
Now you can't. Now you can't go anywhere without one.
That's what I'm saying.
What if they had been saying this in January, in February?
Probably, it probably did do something because that's just exponential if one person fucking coughs in the open.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I was at a fucking meeting for the city, and it was about training. It was like at a preschool, and they were training teachers how to deal with kids during the pandemic when the kids come back to school. And it was the most ridiculous thing I've ever witnessed in my life. Like, first of all, the people that were giving the training didn't know like what they were talking about. Like, they would say something, and then someone would ask a question, the teacher would ask a question, and then the trainer would ask another question. Like, they wouldn't even answer it. They'd be like, wait, I don't know, maybe. Like, let me give you an example. They were saying, okay, so the 3-year-olds have to have masks on, right? And then one of the teachers was like, wait, no. The trainer was like, if they're
they might
put a mask on them because COVID's not really, because COVID's not like literally not dangerous to children at all.
That's not true. There definitely
no
kids
kids died of it. Oh, it's like it's the least dangerous to kids. It's the least dangerous to kids, and fucking then the teacher was like, well, wait, I thought we were supposed to put them on 3-year-olds and up. And the trainer was like, no, it's supposed to be 5. And then one of the other teachers was like, no, I think it was 3. And like, no one fucking knew shit. And then they were saying like, you have to like change the mask to the kids every hour or something. And the kids aren't allowed to touch each other at all during recess.
Man.
And I'm like, good fucking luck with that.
That sounds like a pay hike deserved to me.
So, yeah.
Probably not.
Oh, yeah, that's not going to happen.
Imagine if,
like,
the U.S. government, instead of the U.S. government gave out checks to citizens for like $1,000. If they propose like, hey, guys, we're not going to give people checks, but we're going to put this into like school funds and like Ralph's and shit. If people would be like, oh, that's cool. Or they'd be like, hey, nah, give me some money.
No. Absolutely, people would be like, give me some money. Are you kidding me? How is that any different than paying taxes?
Maybe you put like a different fund.
People don't like to pay taxes.
Make it sound nice.
Fuck that shit. Give me my money, Donnie.
I finally got that check from him, dude. Unemployed still's been fucking me. Yeah, I did in the mail.
You did?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't fucking get that shit, dude. Shit's fucking adopted.
My unemployed as fuck, bro. I think
I'm not getting that.
I did one application with a W-2 kind of sign up, but I think I had to do a freelance gig one. And I did that and heard nothing back yet in the mail. That's what it is.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to do that freelance.
This month.
Oh, for fucking... yeah, still no check. What the fuck?
I mean, you got unemployment shit right now, or no?
I do have unemployment, and it's chill. Yeah. I got to be careful with how much I work, though.
Yeah.
So if I work more, then I lose that shit. And I'm not trying to lose those sweet
unemployment is a whole lot
sit on my ass benefits.
Than a Trump check.
that unemployment is a whole lot better than
going
to work.
Going to a job that sustains a country in a pandemic right now.
It sustains
literally making
families,
just like
sustains. Literally just keeps a country. It's like literally a machine,
leg,
and you realize when you just take the wheels out of the machine, just doesn't work, and then you just got to give people money, and then you're just deeper in debt, and then you got to print more money, and then you got to inflate the currency, and it's just gonna be a shit show.
Bad news bears.
It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad, which is why you should invest in gold, and I should.
That's why we're saying DRH Gold.
Fuck.
Go over to whouse.live/DRH Gold.
DRH Gold.
Speaking of gold,
things are opening up, dude.
Do you have that
I
modem
think
from 25th?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna need to return that soon. Are you using it? Okay.
Fuck.
Nice.
Okay. No, I'm not using it.
Put it in
it's just sitting in the
least,
trash. I would pull it out. So.
I'll probably have to call tomorrow. Just some DRH housekeeping, dude.
Yeah. Dude, that fucking... I went back and I took the fire extinguisher.
Wait, and what day did you go back?
That house.
Do you think the motherfucker has been in there?
A couple days ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, shit's gone. There's a bunch of furniture.
I gave him a solid chair, bro. That chair will definitely give that house a good appreciation, dude, for sure. Seriously?
Yeah, Elias took your bed.
Heavy.
That shit was a
That's good.
fucking bitch. That shit was a
apologize about that.
fucking bitch.
Damn. Nice. That's good. Table? Chair?
I couldn't believe it.
Table and chair to use?
What table? No, I think they're gone. I don't know what happened to those. That was the worst move ever, dude. Fucking Alyssa has so much shit.
Yeah, I kept my room fucking bare for that purpose, man.
Just like, it's like, Elias, our fucking Donna had a barbecue the other day, and everyone was there. And I kind of had this feeling, like, when I was on my way there, I was like, I don't want to see these people right now, dude. I literally just spent so much time with them moving out. I just need some me time. But I understand, like, we're trying to keep it together. But I stayed for like half an hour.
And that was just crowded.
Very nice. Fucking FS was there. Yeah, like, dude, no one has it like that yet, and they can just like have people over a bunch. I mean, Sean.
Yeah.
Sean's place is half the size of mine. He's having parties every night because Sean. Yeah, like it's just like every time there's a hangout, he's just like, after party at my place, and I'm like, I'm going home later.
The post college, dude.
I'm over it.
The post squared.
I'm over it, dude. That strip of time was not the time to have a girlfriend. That was the time to be single. Right now,
I said to
the
Sean
time to have a girlfriend.
that time was
right
like,
now.
or like the end of it was like finally graduating from college.
Yeah, it was like doing a 5th year, kinda.
Oh man.
I sometimes wonder.
Yeah.
Sean said he's writing a book on Adobe House. Yeah. I sometimes wonder what it must have looked like from the outside looking in.
I think it depends on what perspective. Like, give me a person. Because, bro, honestly, bro.
I don't know. Fucking.
Oh, well, like, there's a lot of friends that came over and shit. I was thinking of, like, colleagues.
Yeah.
Like, music shit.
Well, when we first moved in there, a bunch of people were like, I can't believe you're... Like, people from LA were like, I can't believe you're living in a house. Like, I was like, what? I've been living in a house for 3 years. Like, it was weird to them. I guess that's just not a thing you do out here.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We should honestly get a different perspective. Get fucking Matt's perspective, too. Have Matt write a book. Matt's not the best writer.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's probably just like... Shit, you were never outside of Adobe perspective, though, huh? The first one. You're always in... Because
outside of Adobe?
The first Adobe, I was outside of it. The residence. You've been in every dwelling, dude. Every residence.
Yeah, dude. I should make a fucking...
Are you, dude?
Watching some Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Did you get into it recently?
Yeah.
Like clips or episodes?
Yeah, like yesterday.
Do you know if it's like the new one or the old one? Because there's like an old one from like 2005 and they stopped for a minute.
I'm watching it from like 2000, 2001.
It's funny, huh?
Yeah, but I think it's interesting how it's like he's a creator of Seinfeld, and I'm just like, dude, this guy's just fucking awkward, dude, just fucking going through life. I'm just like, bro, I should make my own show. I should just get 2 kids to film me, and I was gonna call it Bond, and we're just gonna have a good time. So yeah,
Curb's great, dude.
I don't know. Maybe someday.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Hustle hard. I mean,
fuck yeah. Great episode.
Like
great
C+. Give it a rating, dude. C+.
Great Monday shit.
D-? Okay.
I got a
Give us your ratings at Dark Racial Humor on Instagram.
I got to clean my
darkracialhumor at gmail.com. whouse.live, patreon.com/bondgen. I'm gonna do stuff for the site.
Kitchen's a fucking mess,
dude. Probably. I don't know. Make some use of it. Get this Shore, dude. Make some fucking rap songs. Yeah. Get some money in my game. Not from that rap, but from other ventures, bro. Hustle, hustle, hustle hard, dude. I mean...
Like working at Target?
Yeah, but plotting. I don't know what the plot, but... Got a plot. Thanks for listening, all that are listening. Shout out the boys in Hull, the gals in Oregon, yes. Perth, the mates out in Perth, dude. Let me just do a little foreshadowing. Got a great Dark Racial DMs on Friday, so you're gonna want to stick around for that. And by stick around, 2 episodes from now.
That's right, everybody.
Later.
That's right, bitches. All right.